critical condition. So, my name's Lieutenant R. Wilkins, WILLK. So what we know right now is our suspect, who we don't know who he is right now, we're looking on that. Investigators did a great job to figure out who he is. Was at this location and had a confrontation with a couple of guys. That altercation originally, it appears from what they were doing, trying to take his chains down. We don't know if they knew him or what that was, but it appeared possibly they knew this guy.
It's considered an 11 and 11 and a half.
Right after that,
That's what he just done.
jumps in and some other people come in as well, along with the doing guys, and they start having a fist fight, and they just, they're beating
We get,
each other. They're getting fighting on the ground, and beating pretty good. Sometime during that part of the fight, our victim, who was originally looked like he was being majorly assaulted by several people and getting his chains ripped off, he presents a pistol. We don't know where he got it from, but he got it. He must have had it in his pants all the time. But he got it out and started shooting randomly. Ends up hitting two people. Those are our two victims. Not certain if these are the same ones that are trying to rip off his necklaces or not. Again, the investigation is just now starting, but investigators are going to get over here and try to figure out exactly how that occurred. We have some folks on.
I pray and hope that being here, your life was too accessible. You ain't had no security.
So y'all now listen to During Podcast. Man, this is I think I'm gonna kind of make this quick. I explained this one time to somebody, right? You know, that's on the same tip as, you know, it's these, you know, the NBA young boys, they call them like they're the king of the YNs, right? And I got to the point where I had met this young kid in my city, and he was literally planning his, you know what I'm saying, like talking about he can't wait till it's his time to go, and how he wanna, like talking about how his shit gonna be packed, and this was and so I'm listening to this kid, bro, and I'm saying to myself, do these kids do these, like, you know, these new little young street niggas, do they even care if they live or die? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's an obvious thing to some of them, to where a lot of them know, and a lot of them can't wait. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's because I don't know why they think it's some type of party or something. I don't know, right? So you get most of the YNs, right? It's this new thing where, you know, y'all bitch ass niggas got security, so they don't have security. Like, you know, you don't need security when you're a nigga in the hood and you broke as hell. But when you got millions and millions of fucking dollars, if all of your friends is rich and y'all still like locked in together, you need security. You can afford security, right? So this, you know, this kid y'all seeing laying on the ground, right? They didn't announce it yet. You know, they didn't announce it yet, but my sources said that, you know, they were trying to pump Ben 10 back to life. One was in critical condition. I don't know who that was, but as far as Ben 10, they were still trying to pump him back to life. There's people out here, right? And this can be in the form of family, friends, especially family, friends, right? There's people out here that will their own life if it have anything to do with them stopping you from living a good life. There's people out here, they will, if them killing themselves can literally stop your shine, they willing to do that. There's people out here that's willing to do that. They will literally go to jail or die just to stop you from being able to ride in your Benz and your Phantom. They don't want you to have it. And they don't have it either. So it make it like a double anger. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to have it and they don't have it. So you walk around in these type of environments with $1 million of jewelry on, you know, eventually you're gonna run into those motherfuckers, those ones that they don't care if they go to jail forever, as long as they can stop you from being financially stable and happy and shining. I hope Shorty alright, man, but you know, this video don't look right. And you know, I already got like the insight to somebody that's, you know, closer to them that, you know, I don't want to be the first to put it out. But, you know, from what, you know, this person was telling me that, you know, it was pretty much over with for Shorty. So, I guess we'll see, man. But like I say, man, sometimes you gotta ask yourself, because you can't say like, yo, be careful, bro, like stay out the way, because some of them don't want to be careful. Some of them don't want to be out the way. And, you know, it's sad, but, you know.
Not moving, nothing.